Tonight, the family of a man killed by an Atlanta police officer is releasing new video from the shooting, with the criminal and civil cases still unresolved. And they're calling on the mayor to take specific actions to bring closure. Joe Hankey explains, but we want to warn you, the video is difficult to watch.
Attorneys for the family of Caine Rogers recently received this previously unreleased dash camera video. They say it shows now ex-Atlanta police officer James Burns responding as backup in 2016 to a call of a suspicious person connected to car break-ins at an apartment complex. The family's attorneys say Rogers committed no crime and is seen driving his own car as he passes Burns. Then Burns shoots him. Burns is charged with murder, but the case has not yet reached trial. His attorney previously said Burns is innocent and needed to make a 2-second decision. An internal affairs investigation found Rogers posed no threat. Rogers' family filed a wrongful death lawsuit in 2016 against the city of Atlanta, but court records show it has been paused until the criminal case is finalized.
It's all disrespectful.
The city fired Burns following the shooting, but Rogers' father says they never heard from then Atlanta Mayor Caine Rogers or now Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms.
Beyond painful that the city has yet to acknowledge us in any capacity.
Rogers' family and their attorneys say the mayor's office has failed to address past unresolved cases involving use of force by officers. They want to talk with the mayor, reach a settlement with the city for Rogers' death, and have Bottoms set up a commission to address unresolved past cases, something they see as separate from other task force recently recommending policy changes for police use of force cases.
And what we think is needed here in Atlanta is essentially a truth and reconciliation commission.
When asked to comment today, Atlanta Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms sent 11 Alive this statement reading, "The fact that this incident occurred in 2016 before I was mayor, yet remains unresolved 4 years later, only highlights the need for urgent action and reform. My thoughts and prayers are with the family of Caine Rogers and every other family awaiting justice."
So, Joe, more than 4 years have passed now. Is there any timeline for when this case could go to trial?
Well, Cheryl, it doesn't appear the criminal case here will head to trial anytime soon. Various court proceedings held it up in the past. Now COVID-19 has stopped jury trials for the time being. And the judge assigned to this case and District Attorney Paul Howard in Fulton County, they're both leaving office soon.